What's up everyone, Coach Javi here, ready to take you through another session in this episode of the Uber Soccer Education Series. We're going to be doing a lot of dribbling, a lot of passing, and some conditioning work. The main piece of equipment that we're going to be using today is the Uber Soccer Agility Poles. These training poles will be a huge help in how we structure the session, and you'll be able to see a wide variety of exercises that you can do with them. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first exercise is great for dribbling in tight spaces and making sure you keep close control of the ball. The player has to weave in and out in a random pattern without touching the poles. Not only does this help with the player's quick movement on the ball, but it can also be used as a conditioning exercise when timed appropriately. As the player dribbles between the poles, we're looking for quick cuts, sharp movements, and also for the player to be looking up constantly. They might want to look down at the ball the entire time, but encourage them to look up and maintain a good vision of what's in front of them. The next exercise incorporates a variety of passing and receiving techniques. As usual, I think basic skills like this are crucial to a player's development. The players begin with basic passing patterns before we move on to some different passing and receiving techniques. You'll see that we're going to use different parts of the foot to control the ball. In a game, players are going to have to adjust quickly, so the more we can work on that, the better. Players want to make sure that they get in a good position to receive the ball. The movement that we're looking for right here is very minimal, but will make a very big difference. They should be opening up their hips and slightly moving to create diagonal passing lanes. I'm a huge fan of conditioning on the ball. This next exercise was taken from a BAYERN MUNICH fitness session. It's simple, but very effective. The player must get all 5 balls to the other side as quickly as possible. They sprint over to the balls before weaving through the cones and leaving the ball at the other side. They then sprint back and repeat this until it's finished. I time the players and compare their times from previous sessions. The players will quickly learn that miscontrolling the ball or crashing into the agility poles will cause them to lose valuable time. That's why I like the agility poles. They're great to set the boundaries between the spaces, but they don't interfere with the activity unless the player is going too fast. For the shooting exercise of today's session, I've put the poles in front of goal. We'll have the player run through a quick pattern before receiving, turning, and having a finish. This is where you can get creative. Switch up the pattern as often as you'd like. I run them through about 4 or 5 different variations just so I can expose them to different shooting angles and positions. So there you guys go. I hope you were able to take some good coaching points and ideas from today's session. I wanted today's session to focus on some of the basics that many players often overlook. No matter what level you're at, basic dribbling, passing and receiving, and conditioning exercises are a must to include in your routine. The agility poles are great to establish boundaries and set guides for all of these skills. You can get these at ubersoccer.com, and if you've been watching the series, you can also get any of the equipment we've used in other episodes. I'll see you guys in the next one.